What is people pleasing? Why do some people do it? And if you are a people pleaser, how did you get here? I'm Miriam and I teach emotional intelligence skills. Welcome to EI for Life. Alright, so what does people pleasing really mean? It means that when there's a decision, what do you want to do? You do not actually do what it is you want to do, but you take actions because you want to make other people happy. So you want to get a certain reaction from that person, a positive reaction. It's a form of manipulation, emotional manipulation. And nobody is born with it. We all learn this kind of emotional manipulation. We all learn people pleasing. Now, what does it look like exactly when you do it? Let's say I ask you, would you like a cup of tea? Simple, right? You will automatically know the answer. You will hear a yes or no in your mind, whether you like the cup of tea or not. And then this happens. Your mind runs a whole circuit of stories. You might even say some of them aloud. You might say, oh, I don't want to put you out. I don't want you to go through too much trouble. You might hear these stories in your head. Yes, I want a cup of tea. I really want a cup of tea. But I mean, it's a lot of work for her. Maybe I shouldn't ask her. So these are stories you tell about another person. You are making them up. This is very important to understand. You are making all these stories up. Oh, if I say no, I will offend her. I don't want a cup of tea at all, but I don't want to offend her either. So if I say no, she will be totally offended. And maybe she'll get angry with me and she won't like me anymore. And maybe she will never invite me again. So I'm dramatizing here, but let's face it. If you are a people pleaser, some of these stories are right there, and this is what they're like. I used to be one, so I understand. Now, what's very important to understand is that these stories are not yours. You were trained into being this person over years. Trained, seriously, from a very early age on. Maybe your parents taught you that they were only happy if you finished your meal. Maybe they taught you that they were only happy if you cleaned up your room. Maybe they taught you that maybe you have a sibling and the sibling was a very vocal, loud person who screamed if they didn't get what they wanted, so you had to play second fiddle. Maybe your parents were tired and they didn't have time for you, so they when you came to them and said, I want to play, they said, not now. And which, by the way, that's fine. What's not fine, though, is getting angry. Because if they told you not now and then got angry with you for even asking, they trained you into not listening to your own wants and needs. They trained you out of doing what it is you wanted or needed to do. I'm hungry now. No, you get to eat when I tell you when it's time to eat. These seem like really small things, but over time you got trained into not listening to your wants at all. And people pleasers, we were trained into thinking it's wrong to ask for what we want, into thinking that other people are more important than us, that their needs matter, ours don't. And it's not a big deal because, we're nice. Or worst of all, we got trained into believing that we will only be liked if we make other people happy. This is a very, very dangerous lie. A very dangerous lie. Because it means that as long as we still believe this, we hang out with people who really do only like us because we make them happy. Exploitative people. It's a dangerous lie because we put our own needs second or completely ignore them. Now, needs and wants are important. So over time we become unhappy and even maybe sick. So, people pleasing is very, 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 very bad. I cannot overstate this. It's not just a bad habit as in, small thing. Like you drink too much coffee. That's a bad habit. No, people pleasing is destructive. It's destructive for you and it's destructive for your life. You are living a pattern that is actively unhealthy and harmful to you. If you are surrounded by other people, especially children who watch you and learn from you, it's a pattern that is actively harmful to them, because you are teaching them that it's not okay to want things. You're teaching them it's not okay to listen to your own needs and meet them. So, I'm not saying this to make you feel bad. I'm just saying this to make you understand, because people pleasing is often dismissed as no big deal. Oh, there you go, people pleasing again. Haha. And then when you think it's not a big deal, you're not actually trying very hard to change it, because you think, oh, well, okay, so I'm a nice person. Sue me. It's not about that. It's about actually being yourself, and it's about, accepting and embodying the truth that you deserve to live a good life. So, how do you get there? How do you stop people pleasing? Now, very important, one of the things you need to know, I'm going to tell you, and then you need to understand it, and then you need to embody it. So one of the things you need to know first is the stories you tell yourself are all, without exception, lies. Every single one. You made them up, you learned them from other people, you repeat them, you've repeated them over years. They're automatic stories, not a single one of them is true in the moment. When you interact with another person and this person asks you, do you want a cup of tea? And you start telling these stories about this person, about, oh my God, they will hate me if I say no. I want you to pause and just actually take these stories seriously and listen to them actively. The reason why they take over your life so easily is because they are so automatic that you don't even listen anymore. Their purpose is just to keep you from doing what it is you want to do. That's all they're doing. But I want you to actively listen to the stories. I want you to listen how dramatic they are. I want you to pause and think this is kind of ridiculous. I want you to pause and remind yourself that this is what you are telling. This is a story you're telling about another person. And what you're saying is, this person is so shallow, so selfish, so mean, that they would drop me as a friend because I said no to a cup of tea. I want you to really listen to the stories and see them for what they are, big fat lies. And then I want you to try with the small things. Every single time when somebody asks you what you want to do, take a deep breath and say it. You always know. It's either you hear the yes or the no, or you feel a tension when you give the wrong answer, or you feel a lightness when you just think of the right answer for you. That's how you know. Now, you got into this place through years of practice. If you are a people pleaser, this is years of putting yourself second. It's gonna take a while to practice putting yourself first. A few of more tips here. When you interact with other people and they ask you, do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? And it's a yes or a no. And this person might actually get angry if you give them the answer they don't want. Especially when you start taking care of yourself more. This can happen because you are surrounded by people who like you to please them. When you change, these people will move away from you and you will find new people who are okay with you being you. Some of them might be relieved that finally you're saying what you want. And that's great, keep those. But others might move away, and that's fine. Move out of your life, that's okay. It's part of it. Because you deserve to take care of yourself. Now, when you do have people at the beginning, when you're still new and everything's changing and your environment changes, you might have people who get angry with you. I want you to take a very deep breath. I want you to remind yourself that these are adults, even if they're children. These are people who are capable of their own emotions. They have the right to feel however they feel. And they will get over it. This is one of my favorite mantras. She'll get over it. He'll get over it. They'll get over it. They'll all get over it. Okay? They have the right to react however they want, because you are in a relationship with them, so they are used to you people pleasing. When you react differently, some of them, they will just freak out, not because there's anything wrong with you taking care of yourself, but just because it's unfamiliar, which always freaks out the brain. New reaction. What shall we do with that? We will freak out. And that's okay. That's their reaction. Nothing to do with you. You come back to yourself. You tell yourself that you just did something amazing. You just gave the answer. You just said what you wanted. Yes. Awesome. And everybody else will get over it. All right. People pleasing is a big deal. So is living the life you want to lead. So is taking care of yourself. Very important, very big deal. So please take it seriously. And practice step by step by step. Let's start now. Would you like to subscribe to my channel? Yes or no? It's entirely up to you. Practice right now, I mean it. If you want to subscribe, subscribe. If you don't, don't. And that's okay too. Fantastic. Great job. Whatever answer you give is the right one, because you always know. Have a wonderful day and enjoy your practice.